What's up, guys? It's Chase. I am back here today. We are talking supplements. I'm not going to give you a suggestion on which to take. I'm not going to break down supplements and compare different brands. What I am going to do is give you some questions that you can ask yourself when you're choosing when to use a supplement, what supplement to use, how to use it, and so on and so forth. Take these general questions, ask yourself them before you choose to take a supplement or choose which supplement, and you'll be in a much better place than when you start. Okay? So first thing we want to ask ourselves when we're asking, should I use this supplement, is, does it bridge the gap? And what I mean by that is a supplement is meant to be supplemental. So what you're looking for is holes or gaps in your diet, and you're trying to fill those holes with a supplement. So the first thing you should do is try and get whatever it is, whether you're looking to fill that protein gap or that vitamin gap, macro or micronutrient gap, whatever gap you're trying to fill in your diet, first you want to try and get it with food. If you feel you cannot, for whatever reason, then you're going to supplement it with a supplement. Get it? That's why it's called a supplement. It has to be supplemental. So first ask yourself, can I bridge the gap with real whole foods? And if not, is this supplement going to bridge that gap for me? Simple as that. That's when you're going to use and employ a supplement. That brings me right into number 2. Where else does it exist? So whatever you're getting out in this supplement, where else does that exist? So when it comes to bridging the gap between what you're getting in your diet and real whole foods and what you're trying to get, the only thing that should go in there is stuff that was in those real whole foods. So make sure whatever supplement you're using, you want it to occur naturally somewhere else. You want it to occur naturally in your whole food diet, and then you want it to bridge the gap. So where else does it exist? If you can't find where it exists in foods or vitamins or other things like even sunlight, and you get it that way, if you can't find where that supplement exists in nature, it's unnatural and it's probably something you do not need to be taking. So 1 and 2, they pretty much go hand in hand. Number 3, do you trust the chef, right? Imagine you're at this cookout and you see this suspect potato salad, right? And you're like, who made the potato salad? What you're asking is, who made it, not what's in it. Who made these brownies? Who made these pork chops? Who made this potato salad? Because what you really ultimately do is you're trusting the chef, not the ingredients. And that is super true and super important when it comes to supplements. Unfortunately, there is not regulation when it comes to ingredient lists, labels, and all those things for supplements. For foods there are, but not for supplements. So that makes it very tricky to know, are these ingredients truthful? Maybe they say this ingredient is in this product, but what if it's this much to the point that it's not even effective biologically, right? So because you can't necessarily trust those labels, because you're not sure if those labels are truthful, misleading, a little bit truthful, a little bit misleading, what you need to do is make sure you're trusting the chef or the manufacturer. So what I want you to do is, yes, of course you want those ingredients, of course you want to think about what those are and research ingredients in the supplement, but you have to trust the manufacturer. Do your research on the manufacturer, read reviews on the manufacturer, look at their website, look at the message they're portraying, look at their history. Do you trust the maker of the supplement? Unfortunately, with labels, you can't trust them entirely, so it's only half the battle. Look at who is making that supplement, and you'll have a lot better idea of whether you can trust what's in it, and whether you can trust what's in it is in there in an effective dosage, right? Next thing, is it a Band-Aid or is it a medicine? What I mean by that is a Band-Aid does not cure anything. You slap it on and maybe it keeps you getting from worse, right? It's not a medicine. So a medicine will help you cure the cause, right? It'll help you find a cure. It'll eliminate from future instances. A Band-Aid just slaps it on there and protects it after the fact. So when you're taking a supplement, right? Maybe you're thinking of taking something that's a sleep aid. It's gonna help you get better, more fulfilled sleep. Yeah, that supplement could be the answer. Or is it just a Band-Aid, and really the medicine that you need is to get to sleep earlier, to stop scrolling through your phone, to stop watching that extra episode on Netflix. Maybe you need more sleep before you need a supplement for better sleep. So ask yourself, is that supplement just going to be a Band-Aid or a medicine? Another example might be you're thinking of taking a supplement, maybe a cream that helps you relieve soreness, right? That's still a supplement. Is it really that you need this supplement to relieve soreness, or maybe you should be taking more time to stretch or warm up or working on your technique? So always ask yourself, am I taking this supplement as a Band-Aid, or is I taking it as a medicine? You want something that is going to help cure the cause, or something that's going to help from future instances, rather than something that's just going to slap a Band-Aid on it and make sure it doesn't get worse. Okay? Last thing, really simple, guys. Does reward trump the risk? Your risk reward is something you want to ask yourself. Business decisions, life decisions, health decisions, and certainly with your supplements. So for those of us who are really trying to dig deeper, maybe you're getting into testosterone, God forbid, maybe you're thinking about steroids, or even simple things like a Red Bull. Ask yourself the risk versus reward. Take that again for the Red Bull, right? It's gonna wake you up. You're gonna feel energized. Maybe you get through that work shift. But is the risk worth it? Is the sugar content worth it? Is the chemicals you understand worth it? Is the 2 o'clock crash worth it? Is the addiction to Red Bulls worth it? I'm not trying to knock on Red Bull, and if that's something you want to do, to each person his own, I don't suggest it, but the point is you should start to evaluate the risk versus reward. Maybe a supplement helps you get stronger and bigger in the gym, but maybe it gives you headaches. Maybe it dehydrates you and you have to drink more water. There's all types of baggage that can come from different supplements, and as with anything else in life, you want to start to measure the risk versus reward. Is the effect that the supplement is having on me worth the risk? I mean, for me, I know whey protein helps me build muscle, but I also find that the dairy in it and the way it's sourced, it often gives me skin issues. It honestly, to be frank, it can give me issues in the bathroom. It can make me gassy. So I have to ask myself, is it worth taking that whey protein, or is it worth taking extra time to get it from food sources, or finding a plant protein, or something of that nature? Weigh those things out when you're choosing a supplement. Really simple, guys. These 5 questions, they apply to any supplement, any food choice, any health choice, really any life choice. Take these questions with you when you are trying to decide a supplement, and that will apply to any and everything. Then you can start to dig deeper into brand versus brand, supplement versus supplement. There's a whole rabbit hole you can go down to, but these 5 basic questions will set you up for success when choosing when, how, and why to use the supplement.